You know what they say. Something's got to give. It's the coach. This is NFL football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see two teams, each riding a 3-game win streak, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Atlanta Falcons. With that, let's get up to Atlanta. We're standing...
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's second down. Will Fuller was the intended target, and now it's second down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
319!
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. Spins by. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to the QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And he's brought down. The numbers in last week's game for Hooper: 8 catches, 68 yards, and a touchdown.
And you can tell early, they're going to look his way quite a bit, and he made himself available on that one.
A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
319!
Now a play fake here on first down. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. They were ball hawks last week. They had interceptions on defense in the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1. And it'll be 2nd and 11. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. as his guys are in for 6. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
15 yards through the air and a first down. Well, starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 it had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2 is bringing the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game. But they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
Again, it's Lewis. And some room to work.
Alltså det är fucking size spin movesen in och OP as fuck man. So that's nice.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to the end zone real fast.
They'll run it down to the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Darren Lee there to get him down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is
fucking play excellent.
And down inside the 15 he goes. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And
Russian fucking hard flats to
and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Now it's Rodgers. And that'll be pulled in by the tight end. It's Hooper.
Oh my God.
Austin Hooper, his second touchdown on the season. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Good bounce-back drive right there. Through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's nothing but pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Back to throw, gone.
Oh mein Gott, goal. Oh mein Gott.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Give him 30 yards there.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it. He got it. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. Really some back at best performers do their job when the lights come on.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in his first quarter. And the Falcons are in for 6. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Parkey adds the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline,
It
wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Off play action. Here's Goff.
Naturally.
It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense when you can
Natuurlijk is het zo.
and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
And he gets this inside the 35.
Speelt hij het non-stop?
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Play action. It's gone. Pryor has it complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Goff now looking to throw.
Touchdown.
And they can't
Fucking
and
touchdown.
Take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. In for the score. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. Let's face it, right now, The way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Now Lewis. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Going deep here for Stills. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. And that takes us from second to third down.
And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield, but they were in excellent position. They didn't get fooled, and while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to bat the ball down.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack
Come
on
on,
the
punt the
defense
ball.
there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Here's Austin.
Ich mach Spin Move.
21 yards. Well done on the return. The Bengals getting set to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Gone.
Oh,
And he fires one. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Now they'll run with Lewis. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
And he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he's got Rodgers. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. That throw good for 4. It's second down. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. Now Rodgers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Du checkst es gar nicht. Der Thompson hat die scheiß Zone.
And the Falcons have broken our tie. On those
differentiate
happens so quickly, what makes it work?
the timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 12 yards that time at a Cincinnati first down. And, you know, he may not have the franchise tag, but I bet they're relieved to have that deal done. Keep him around.
And he's a good guy, a valuable player to them, and they wanted to make sure they had him around. Good team chemistry. Always hard to find him. When you've got it, you don't want to let it get away.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. We'll remind you once again, coming up at halftime, we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He's got stats and scores from around the NFL as we wrap up the first month of the season.
No longer is he a rookie, the coach, a true veteran now.
A crafty veteran. They'll fake the give, now gone. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 36 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for first down.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get the game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
They'll fake the handoff. Now gone.
Natürlich passiert jetzt das. Come on. Come on.
Coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. The third down battle.
Keine Chance, dass ich eigentlich jetzt gerade hier schaffen mit dem Scheiß.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
On fourth down, Goff. And for the third time here, this man is intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you gotta like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Rodgers now to throw. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. And that one's not going to get get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Quick hitter here is complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On play action, they'll throw. That'll be caught by Cup. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A first chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Goff throwing again. And his pass is intercepted for the first time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Come on.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So all right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. Any surprise in your mind he's out there to start the second half after 4 first-half interceptions?
He's to be surprised by a lot of things, partner, but in this case I'm not, because you know they want him to be the only way to truly establish that is to give him a chance to work through some of the issues he had in the first half. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double and triple and do what you have to do.
Robert, heb mal die scheiß blocks, man.
It doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in
Hi, man. Suck mal.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people.
Ich schwör, da ist schlimmer als der Robert. Ich schwör auf alles.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here's Goff. Hoeveel aan niet nog? Ah ja. Hij was ook nog verleid. Het kan worden, ze was ook nog verleid.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. That's caught by Treadwell.
Oh,
That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st.
Freudig annehmen durch fucking 4 interceptions
passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Natuurlijk slechter dit.
Wasn't an interception.
Wow.
Maar het is een loosting. Een loosting, een hoorde team. Een hoorde team.
No pick, just incomplete that time. Now it's gone. Caught on the right side by Treadwell. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patches, I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Here we go, guys, here we go.
Goff going to keep it himself. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Jared Goff, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Ingedrukt begonnen.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too.
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the 2nd half now. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Let's go, hey, let's go, come on.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's got full.
Okay.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They give him a gain of 37.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Rodgers going to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And right now, I think my rudimentary kindergarten skills of draw where the tackle box would be, because that was close. I thought he was in the tackle box. He has to be very careful where he gets rid of the football from that spot.
Yeah, they say there was a receiver in the area, though.
Yeah.
Traag naar Ine, gewoon traag naar Ine. Traag naar Ine.
And the Falcons have broken our tie. And they're able to run it in and started the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense and continue to score on offense?
18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase
So
the receiver.
you
have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tavon Austin. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good.
Well, partner,
Ze zetten voor 2 goals.
one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker plugging the road.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Scheiß 3-3-5 odd funktioniert gar nicht.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, up in their own territory,
Ey, die kann so werfen. Rasch vor der Schnorre. Und wirft er noch across the body. Das ist nicht normal. Das ist echt nicht normal.
No adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On the coursing route, complete. It's Rodgers. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. 23 yards on the play. And there they went crossing route against his own defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you get...
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
Springen wir die fucking new yards.
It's often unusual for the team that wants to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually working in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A pickup of 7 there, but they'll still have 12 yards to go on third down.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And this is going to be incomplete.
It's einfach kein Turnover. Einfach kein Turnover.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And this kick is not going to be close.
Einfach kein fucking turnover.
And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. So the folks on hand here growing a little restless with their kicking game. That's now 2 misses so far.
And in a tight game, fourth quarter, the fans are the only ones getting restless, Brandon. There were a few looks of disbelief on that sideline as well.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole that can close down.
Rodgers hat ihn jetzt hergebracht, das ist völlig okay, das wissen wir.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone will come through.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw.
Done it.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it. It's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Play action. It's gone. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Now, Bengals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a play fake, and it's gone.
Alte goal!
Intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Gilchrist.
Arstad frei, du verdammte Bastard.
To the 16-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly.
Freier kann nicht stehen. Oh mein Gott.
Is those 6 inches between the ears, but right now it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I'm up as the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm. One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On third down, that's Lewis. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do.
Hey.
Now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it.
Wieso ist das immer so frei? Immer.
At the 30-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Pryor has it complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Marcus Gilchrist there to bring him down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an
Tuurlijk
offense.
valt hij dat
Finding a way
erin.
to create that type of
Valt
yardage in
hij
your
dat
running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Off play action. Here's Goff.
Jetzt triffst du ihn.
It's Cup. He's got it.
Jetzt triffst du ihn ohne Problem. Ohne Problem triffst du. 5 Interceptions.
Territory down to the 40-yard line.
Verdammt traurige
The
Sieg.
21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. They'll fake the give. Now gone. Open man right side is Cup complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Second and goal from the 1. On the keeper, here's Gordon. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal.
Oh, that's close. Sure.
Here's Miller. And this one will wind up
Oh, mine
to
is
the 4-yard line. So a big one coming now for Aldrich Rosas. This for the lead in the final stages. And Rosas puts this one through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
319! 319!
Back to throw. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers.
Natuurlijk gar nicht weit. Natürlich gar nicht
Take him
weit.
down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He got 29 yards
Wenn
that
man fährt, heisst
time.
aber ihm nicht zu weit gehen.
He's back to throw. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back to throw. And it pops free. The collision there.
Alter, du hast einen fucking...
Brings up second down. I guess you can't be afraid to take
Du
those
hast einen
chances
fucking
late in the game.
Cloud
He tried to
Zone,
fit that
man.
one in there.
Gang jetzt den
Nice job
fucking
defensively.
Spieler.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means
Natürlich!
guys going downfield to catch the
Glück
ball.
haben wir.
They've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
He'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball run free and brings up 4th down. 4th down now defensively. Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
And Parkey's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield.
That one goes for 36
Come on.
yards. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield and points are going on the board.
Gib mir einen Block, gib mir einen fucking Block. Einfach nur ein fucking Block.
Marcus Lawrence in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Gone.
Du bist frei, du bist frei, du bist frei.
And he's got his favorite target yet again.
Give me the timeout.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. And right now it all rests on the right foot of Aldrick Rosas. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And right now it all rests on the right foot of Aldrick Rosas. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And it's complete.
Natuurlijk iced me. Natuurlijk iced me.
If the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still
receive it.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense, and
so we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Going underneath for Lewis. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Complete. It's Rodgers. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. This is Lewis. Fights him off. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that.
They run. This is Lewis. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Punt met de bal.
Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Bengals will get it at the 20. throw in overtime for Goff.
Hey, wieso wirft so flach?
He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and that'll bring up second down.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. You obviously could not have an interception in this spot.
It nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And, partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
And he's brought down after a good game. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. Offensively, back-to-back really nice plays. This defense that got 2 timeouts maybe should burn one.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards, I don't care if it's a run or a pass, I count it as an explosive play. That sets your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea and try and get themselves settled because we're in OT. This is big time.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And this is incomplete. Which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Back to throw. Goff. Oh, so close, but
incomplete. Was mach ich?
A big turnover in overtime if he'd held on. Instead, though, it's 4th down. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And he got it. The kick is...
Schlimmste Spiel, das ich jemals in meinem Leben gespielt habe. Was soll das?